We're live.
I know. How did I lose the script already? This is not fair. No. I got this. Hi, you guys are watching the Mac and Cheese podcast. Today's guest is Dennis and Jason from the Dennis Cockerham and Citizens Band. We learned this why in a little bit, and they can also tell you that too. Their social media will be in the bio, so if you want to follow them there, please do. You might have heard of them if you watched the NFL of the draft at 2024 tailgate.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dennis, the big guy. That's Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Yay!
We're glad to be here.
Yeah.
So you're both into football, right?
Jason has a favorite team.
They
He
do it.
can tell you about that. I am just a fan of all the fans.
Oh,
I support the fans the way they support their teams.
So the first question is for Jason. So you're a Cleveland Browns fan, right?
did I get it right?
That's not accurate. No.
No.
Oh man.
No, I do like Cleveland Browns, and I used to support them wholeheartedly, but you can only be an underdog supporter for so long.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then
I
they started gaining ground, and I was like, well, wait a minute. So
Yeah, that 2020 season was almost a complete shocker. They almost got past Kansas City after getting past the Steelers. I was wondering if you have any expectations for the Browns this season or for any team.
I kind of shifted over to Kansas City, but I'm still playing the field because I used to be a huge Detroit Lions fan, and then my boy left Detroit Lions, and then I'm out.
I think it's going to be a good season.
Yeah.
Right? Did you see Texas last year? And I'm go Brownie go. You know what I mean? I like the Greatest North American Tailgater Society, Captain Steve Weber, the Dog Pound. You know what I mean? Just the themes of those guys and all the effort they put through to rile up their teams. That's huge. But Texas did some awesome things last year. You know what I mean? They had some things going for them just as well. So for me this year, look, I'm going to get involved and I'm going to be paying attention. Because we had a lot of support from Chicago Bears, from Houston Texans, from the Browns, you know what I mean, and from the LA Chargers. You know, Doc Lightning was a huge supporter of ours, and you know what I mean. So I'm paying attention. You know, I've actually done a lot of studying lately because if you're ready for me to throw this part out there, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Those significant tailgates and those fans of those teams supported us so much with our video and making of Tailgate Crazy that we are in the process, and we have sent each one of them tidbits of songs written about their teams.
Nice.
Wait.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
I was like, wait, what?
No, don't worry, because check this out. I was going to tell you about this because Jason and I just this week started writing a Green Bay script just for YouTube.
Yes.
Just
Okay,
for YouTube. And he was putting together some riffs. He played one for me tonight right before we started, and I'd already written some lyrics. And you know, that's how we work. I write lyrics, he creates a riff, we bring it together, and you got Trailer Park Country.
Oh.
So we had sent off something to Freddie, Chief Texan. He liked one out to Chicago Bears Tailgating Club, one to Doc Lightning for the LA Chargers, and we sent a clip over to Captain Steve Weber of the Greatest North American Tailgating Society about the Cleveland Browns. And our hopes is what we're trying to do is what we do, just like we do right here. We're giving back to those people who gave to us, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it tailgate crazy stuff.
Nice. Yeah, because you told me about that, and I was like, wait, what? I read all these teams, and I'm like, wait, what?
Well, I know. Hey, we knew what you were thinking, right? We talked about because you're a supporter. You know, you support us and put us on a podcast, and we love it. You know, it helps us just as well. And we put a big shout out. Let everybody know. Hey, tune in. You know what I mean? If you're not doing anything else, tune in to the podcast and ask some questions, get involved. And I told them that if a couple of people told me, well, we're your fans. We're your fans. I said, we'll see. Because if I don't get a question from you tonight, you know what I mean?
So Bentley, hi, Dennis.
Bentley?
Yep.
Hi.
They told me to tell you to say hi. They said hi in chat.
All right. They want to let me know they're here.
Yeah.
All right.
So Dennis, this is a question specifically for you or Jason. I'm not sure if you knew about this. And I told you, Dennis, I looked up stats for today's episode, and I was serious about this too. Okay. How long did it take you to write the lyric for Mr. Red, White, and Blue?
About 5 minutes.
Mr. Red, White, and Blue?
About 5 minutes.
Wait, what?
Wow. 5.
Yeah, about 5 minutes. You know, you said that to me, and I go. So as you know, I drive a bus for people here at Sioux Falls, and they hear every song before anybody else, right?
Okay.
And you know every word to every song, and so shout out to them. They're the greatest. They're my best fans. And here's the deal, though. So that's not true. I'll take it back. I played it when I got the message from you. I played it over the Bluetooth in the bus, and then as I'm hearing it, I get home, and when I get home, I have it. You know, I have it pretty much done, and I sit down there and I just hook up the microphone, and that's that. You know what I mean? And I did it, but it's like
that's incredible.
My bus is I pick up a group of people, I drop them off, and I go back pick up another group of people, and I drop them off. I do that 3 times during the morning, 3 times in the afternoon, and by the end of my morning route, I had that ready to go. But that's just my thing. Like I can get stuck in a rhythm pattern or a real basic pattern of guitar, but with lyrics, I can come up. I said I'm driving the bus today, and I just voice text Jason like 2 verses to a new song, and I just shot them to him as like lyrics. And then we got here, and after we did the Green Bay Packer thing, he grabbed the guitar. He said something like this. I said, "That's it right there, right?" And then we start, and that's just how it works with us.
Yeah, because I've noticed your Mr. Red, White, and Blue video has 8,446 views. I did that today.
Hey, you did the whole thing. That was all you. Look, there it is.
Oh, stop. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
We trailer park country around these parts.
Justin, there's a couple of questions, and I told
Yeah,
you.
I see. Entertainment Man podcast says, when coming up with a song, what do you focus on first, the lyrics or the music?
For me, it's the lyrics. I you know, a lot of people do things in reverse, but they're one person. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about that. Jason relieves me of the pressure of what the song is going to sound. I hear it, I sing it, I catch a cadence with how it's going to go. Jason grabs a guitar and he's like something like this. I was like, man, that's right on it, right? And he'll have 3 or 4 of them ready to go.
Dennis throws out some lyrics, and I just take it how it catches me, you know, how it makes me feel when he's spitting those lyrics, and then I just run with it.
That's amazing. Also, there's a question for you, Dennis. What about a Cowboys tailgate in the future? They're wondering, near future.
That'll be interesting. We'll see. We're writing a song for the Texas Houstons. Look, Trailer Park GED. All right, don't get it messed up, right? But here's the thing: we're writing a song for them, and you know that's like their biggest rival.
Yeah,
that's like their biggest rival. Now I'm a fan of all fans, so I'm open to everything. And if you've seen us at the draft, you know we had some pictures and stuff. in that area. But Freddie from Nuff Said Tailgaters, he flew all the way down here from Houston, Texas, to come to our tailgate in Larchwood, Iowa, which we call a Chislik Festival. And he performed. He's in the live video Tailgate Crazy from there, and he got out there and got crazy, So our priorities are like this. We want to come to whatever tailgate wants us, but you got to bring us. You got to get us there, right? We don't own our own jet yet or nothing like that. I might get a little ultralight or something, but.
Well, as I told you, I did give you guys a shout out to Tom Grosny personally. And he might be reaching out to you guys in the new future.
Yeah, awesome.
Just saying.
Yeah, we love it.
And also, and there was another question along with the Cowboys question. What made you guys both fall in love with the idea of tailgating?
I was amazed. The culture just shocked me.
Okay.
The high school tailgates, and I've been to one college tailgate. But that ain't nothing. That's all Pee Wee League tailgating. I looked at the tailgate parties that y'all put on. It rocked my world.
Okay.
Here's my thing for when I was growing up. So the song originated I was born in West Point, Nebraska. Now nobody's even really heard of West Point, Nebraska. So it's this little town, and it's actually the county seat. But it has red brick road, right? That's our main street. And all day long, you just drive up and down. Friday, Saturday night, that's all we did is drive up and down that red brick road. Unless you pulled off, went to a barn, a cornfield, a ditch, and you dropped the tailgate. And when you drop the tailgate, hey, cups come out, $5 a cup. There's a cake. Bam, the party's all night long. You know what I mean? So that's how the tailgate originated. That's how Tailgate Crazy originated for me.
Okay.
And then I learned that there were stages to tailgating. There's what I had, which was dropping a tailgate, and then there's like what we did in Larchwood, which was like an Iowa tailgate, a Chislik Festival, and then there's something in the NFL, which is just freaking tailgate crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to see some of the tailgate madness when I was at Lambeau Lambeau Field a couple years ago, and people go all out, like grills, a lot of beers. There's activity all around Titletown, Lambeau parking lot, and the surrounding areas. It was crazy.
There's a guy at Lambeau. He has this big fishing rod, and it's about 10 foot long, and it's a shot glass on the other end. And he hands it out, and it's in one of our videos, or we just put out for the Tailgating Hall of Fame. We just did a shout out to them because August 1st through the 4th in Louisville, Ohio, all the super fans from all of the teams are converging for Summer Bash 24 Tailgating Hall of Fame. And it's going to be amazing. But so we did a little song we put together to shout out to them to have a good time. And I put a clip of that guy from Green Bay doing that. And in our Tailgate Crazy video, if you check it out, we got some Green Bay shots in there because Tim Shanley from the Chicago Bears was at Green Bay, and he went over to their side, and we got he's wearing the Green Bay, and she's jumping up and down. We put you all in there. We didn't forget you.
Oh, thanks.
That's great.
At least you guys didn't forget us. Justin, go ahead with your next question.
I'm not sure. So how long have you known each other? Not just for the band, but in general.
Well, I think it's real close to 40 years.
Oh wow!
A little longer, 45 years.
I'm only 21.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Dennis and I were rambunctious honorary kids together.
In Norfolk, Nebraska.
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive.
That's probably why we click so well. There's a process to it. I sent you a picture of our next single, which is coming out, called "Church Me Up," and it's in studio right now. And so when we're working in the studio, Jason and I, we have this process because he's like, I'm real finicky on the lyrics and the vocals. He's real finicky on the instrumental. So when an instrumental take is done, and give them to me. I'm like, bam. And I'm ready to sing to it, right? And just like, hey, I don't like that part. I'm like, I knew he was going to say that, right? But then he, when he puts in his new piece that he likes, it sounds even better, and it just works out.
Sorry, there's a lot of people in chat right now, so I'm like handling all that. So, Dennis, you'll know this person. I'm not sure if you've told Jason about this. Nick.
All right, yeah, all
Did I
right,
tell you about
Nick.
this? He's
What's
in chat
up, Nick?
right now. Jason, Nick is one of my friends. He was on the podcast earlier. And yeah, he does amazing articles too.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We're gonna get with you, Nick. We're gonna get with you. We got something coming up. You're gonna like that.
I'm excited for it, even though I might know what it is.
Yeah.
So there was a question in chat again. What made Dennis get into music, or both of you? I think I already know this one though.
I think Dennis and I got the same story because my dad, my mom, my grandparents, they were musicians, and it was a natural occurrence for me to fall right into that. Listen to music all the time when I was a kid. Wanted to be a rock star.
He is a rock star.
But yeah, and I think that Dennis's story is a lot similar. His dad is an amazing musician, and I think it's just, you want to do your dad proud and make a name for yourself. And music is just a natural way to express yourself and to open up your creativity. And you got to know this guy's creative because
I do know that. I do in fact know that.
Here's the thing. Like you see the video, and that's cool. Like we did the video, but then we did a performance in Larchwood, and I show and at the draft, I show up in costume. Like, how you got the cheese on your head. Like I show up full-fledged with a trailer, necklace with a wire on it. We're holding the trailer on. It's a Christmas ornament. I show up in Detroit like that. I'm like, the trailer park's here. And it was so cool because they're all running up to me like, oh, that's Mr. Tailgate Crazy. Tailgate Crazy. I felt like Bon Jovi showing up there. You know what I mean? But it's cool. And I'm able to put on Jason has this too, so he didn't share this, but we're able to put on the other persona. I mean, it's who we are. It's another part of us, but we're able to put it on. I put on these cowboy hats and one of these shirts right back here, or one of the other Trailer Park Country shirts, and I'm bringing the trailer park. You know what I mean? And tables, jumping, skipping. Hey, it don't matter. You know what I mean? Ask the bus. Hey, on my bus, man, I jump, I'll flip. Hey, I do it all right on the bus. You know what I mean? I practice on the bus, so I'm ready for the concert.
Well, as long as they're not on fire.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I have another question for Dennis. Actually, Jason, I don't know if you know about this, but you guys actually sang happy birthday to me this year, which I appreciate.
Yep, he knows.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know who was a part of that one. Anyways, it has almost 272 views. So how long did it take you guys to film that video? Because I don't believe it took the TikTok timer time.
The video for your birthday?
No.
2 hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is my lunch break. So I work a flex shift, and what I do is I reach out to Jason. He's always, hey, our lunches are, his lunch starts when mine's over. So I'm always bugging him at work. You know what I mean? But I got to run. I'm gonna do it like this. And here's how. What do you think? And he'll be like, well, what about that? And then bam, and then it's on. And I thought that was really cool, to make it old school, but yeah, make it new.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was it's in that 2 hour frame that I got it done for you and set it out because we wanted to make sure that it was out for the day.
It was. I made sure. Well, so Andrea's in the chat.
Oh, Andrea.
Andrea.
She wants me to know she's there. She's my top fan. All right, you're here. I know you're here now.
Fine. I wonder when.
Say hi to Mary.
What?
Say hi to Cheese.
Oh.
Andrea.
Oh, got it. I was gonna say, I wonder when I'm gonna be one of your top Facebook fans. Hey, I feel like I already am one of your top TikTok fans. Just saying.
You are. You are. And I'm new to the TikTok thing.
Whatever. I don't believe that 1 second.
I am, ain't I?
New is a relative term when you're this age.
Exactly.
I'm 21.
More than 52 days worth on TikTok. Nick has a good question for you both.
Mount
What's your
Rushmore of
Mount
albums?
Rushmore of albums?
Wow.
What is it?
What's your Mount Rushmore of albums?
Oh, all right.
Basically top 4 all
Yeah,
time.
I got it.
That's a really, really
That's a
good
cool
question.
way of putting it, Nick. I really like that. That's a cool way of putting it. Who's the faces of us?
Oh, wow. That's tough. Bon Jovi. Ozzy Osbourne. Actually, it's not Ozzy Osbourne. It's Randy Rhoads. Probably Hank Jr. because my parents used to listen to Hank Jr. all the time when I was a kid. I love that. I love the voice. And I don't know. I've been into Whiskey Myers quite a bit here lately. So
I went to their concert just a while back.
Nice.
Yeah, I should have been their opener.
You should have.
So here's the thing. I would have to say, I believe this or not, like Steve Miller Band. The Steve Miller Band is like, and I've been to his concerts. Like I go, I'm still a fan today. Steve Miller Band. I could go with all the ones he said. I could add Conway Twitty, Travis Tritt, Kid Rock. I am from the big hair era. You know what I mean? And I think that if you take that music and bring it into today, that's trailer park country.
There you go.
I mean, truly, you take any song, sing it in a trailer park, it becomes country.
Oh, and the crazy horse of my generation or myself is Eddie Van Halen.
And I'm jumping all the time.
Justin.
Yeah, it's tough for me. It's tough for me to do 4 albums of all time. I know one of them is Abbey Road by the Beatles.
All right.
Good one.
I think another one's going to be A Night at the Opera by Queen.
Very good one. Yes.
And I'm just gonna go just do rock and roll for this one because there's some rap albums. Another story. For Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
Very good one.
Oh man, it's tough to pick a fourth. I'm gonna say wow. I'm gonna say Led Zeppelin 4.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I mean, that's a tentative Mount Rushmore right now. They can change. Like, I'll keep the Beatles and Queen albums for right now, but they might fluctuate. So right now the question I have, it says, who's your favorite football player that played for your team? I'm not sure. It's like either Browns or Chiefs or whatever. One on offense and one on defense.
Let me see. All time.
All time and or currently.
I was and still am a huge Ndamukong Suh fan.
Okay.
I think he just dominates on defense. That's my guy there. That's why I loved Detroit when he was there. And when he went to the Dolphins, I was like, I'm out. Can't be a Fish fan. Sorry. And all-time quarterback, Tony Dorsett. Yeah. Offense.
Yeah, he was a great running back for Dallas.
Running back, sorry. Yep, those two are my heroes.
Well, I think with the Ndamukong Suh we disagree because I didn't like how dirty he was when he was he stumped on a couple of Packers players.
Anybody ever heard of Mark Brunell, Tavian Banks, and Chris Mack?
Yeah, I know about Mark Brunell. He was with Jacksonville at first.
He was back when he got the wild card, and he, Freddie Taylor. I was just checking.
Yeah, Jacksonville has a prize run '96. They almost made it to the Super Bowl.
That's right. They were an extension team.
Yep, in their second year. Same thing with the Carolina Panthers. They they lost to Green Bay. So,
Brett
So
Favre
just-
was a hell of a quarterback.
yeah, it was he was a great guy. He was a great runner. Not sure. I don't think he was a Hall of Fame caliber, but he was a great player for Jacksonville. For me, Packers players all time. Defense, Reggie White. Offense, not counting quarterbacks, I'll say Donald Driver. Just for the Donald Driver carried the G. He had that huge, very teethy bright smile all the time,
Mhm.
and he's one of the players that I miss the most when he retired after the 2012 season. Right now, Jordan Love's the guy for me on offense. I'm just hoping that deal gets done soon. Hopefully, by the time I see Deadpool Wolverine on Friday.
Right.
And on defense right now, I say Rashawn Gary.
Ooh.
But that all those players on the defense under Jeff Hafley as the best corner are going to shine.
Yeah.
So just wait for the Jordan Love extension, and then I'll be fully excited for football season.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you guys won't believe this one. Well, we have a fan of yours, Sarah Flute.
Oh, hi, Sarah. All right.
I have everyone in your chat right now. Say hi. For me, I would say my favorite former Packer player would be oh shoot, this is hard. Clay Matthews. I'm a Clay Matthews girl. I do have to say. And David Bakhtiari. Just because they were in Pitch Perfect too.
Okay.
And then right now, my favorite defensive current is Kenny Clark, who just got extended 2 days ago or 3 days ago, something like that. And then for offense, I have to say Jaden Reed. He's one of my favorite running back or wide receivers. Or Josh Jacobs. You pick. Oh, we already kind of talked about this. Sarah has a good question for you guys. How did you get started with your music, and how did you come up with the name Trailer Park Country?
All right. So here's the thing. So my mom raised me like the song Gravel Road says some of it at the beginning of it. It says, I know there's a lot of songs out there about love in the city, but my mama raised me in a trailer park in the country. And so here's the thing. What it does is this. A lot of people get involved and they take themselves too seriously and they lose the fun and it turns into a business. Trailer Park Country tells you this. It says, look, we're out here to have fun. We're trailer parking this. We're doing it from scratch. We're not following the same way everybody else does it. And we're not following the rules. You know what I mean? We pre-released Tailgate Crazy, the video on Facebook. We didn't put it on our YouTube or our Vivo first and then put a link so that we raised up. We gave back to the people who gave us, and we had over 4,000 views in 48 hours. You know what I mean? And that could have been hits. That could have been something that monetized, but we weren't worried about it. We're regular folk like everybody else, but we're out here telling the story for you. And guess what? We might mess it up from time to time. You see me play this guitar, I play the same songs as Jason, except the fact is I might miss 3 or 4 strings or break 2 of them. And my strings are nylon. You know what I mean? This my wife bought me this Andrea out there. She's held this guitar. But you know, I mean, my daughter made the cymbal for us.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And so that's our emblem, and that's made right at our place. You know what I mean? On one
In the trailer.
In the trailer, right? and this is nylon strings, the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? But you hear me play, you hear Jason play, you're gonna say, just go ahead and let Jason play it.
Whatever.
But it's fun, and the thing about it is that what we do is the same way. A quarterback has his calls, right? Everybody has their spot in a football team. Jason allows me to have my spot. We do this together. When they put a mic in my hand and you drop the guitar, I'm somebody different. I'm out there. I'm on the field. I'm throwing passes. Hey, and trying to catch my own pass. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm rolling, trying to go for the fumble. And he's the linebacker. You know what I mean? He's making my path for me, preventing the safety. So that's kind of how it works. That's kind of how it works with us. So Trailer Park Country just says this. I have trailer park roots, and I believe that our style, our genre, you've seen the magazine write up. We're pioneering trailer park country. We're going to do this, and we're going to do it our way. And some people are going to like it, and that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. Justin, this is not on the script. I'm kind of going off script right now.
Sure.
What was it like hearing your guys' own voices on the radio in California?
Oh!
I saw that on Facebook. What was it like?
That's something I waited for a long time.
Okay.
And it humbling and elating. It filled me full of energy.
It caught me completely off guard. So I received an email saying they were putting our music in their rotation. I thought that's cool. Sometimes you hear that, but you don't ever hear the song.
Right.
And it was a Tuesday, and I was doing my work. And so I looked up the station and I Bluetoothed the station through the speaker because it's from California.
Right.
And I Bluetoothed it through the bus, and I'm listening to some of the music. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Let's see what they do. And then I go in and I call Tuesday Tired Tuesday every Tuesday. I'm tired. And I go in there like Tired Tuesday. And they said Tired Tuesday. I said, yep. I said, but I just got some good news. We'll see what happens. And as I'm taking somebody out to the bus, all of a sudden they're announcing Dirt Rich, Dirty Poor, which is the anthem. And I lost it. They're like, grab your phone. I did not grab my phone, but they did grab theirs. And I was so happy that they grabbed their phone and recorded it. But for me, this was one of our checks at the very beginning, hearing our song on the FM radio. Not, streaming is cool and we love it. Everybody has access to it, but they hear it on the FM dial. It's something different. And so I just got into it. I was like, whoa, you started to see some of Dennis come out, some of the thing.
And that person out there, whoever caught that on camera, thank you. Thank you.
That was not me.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? I was glad that they got the video too, because I was able to go back and look, and I'm able to relive it now. But that's a one-time experience, that the first time, the first time, like I remember the first time I dropped the tailgate. I still remember that.
That's amazing. Yeah. So there's more questions.
Bring them.
People want to see your Cowboys logo on your shirt, Dennis, if you don't mind.
They want to see it?
Yeah, the Cowboy, wherever it is.
Yep. So, hey, look, there's yours.
Let's go.
There's yours. Ready? They just want to see me move. Okay. Can you see it?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
I don't see a star.
I don't see a star.
Every team.
Every other team.
I
know. They didn't show up like CeeDee Lamb.
Look, so now it's on there. You didn't find it?
I didn't find it. No.
Hey, look, I've never paid so much for a shirt. Hey, it's got to be on there. Come on, man.
It's like, hey, the Cowboys didn't show up. Like the Cowboy logo didn't show up. Like CeeDee Lamb didn't show up for camp to.
Yeah,
pretty soon I'm gonna start asking for dollar bills. You didn't see it?
Wait,
no.
No.
No, it's not under there either.
Hey, Chad, did you see it? Also, people want to know, Dennis, what is your mom's favorite genre of music?
My mom is part of the Kiss Army.
Okay.
My mom is a Kiss fanatic. Growing up, she was an Elvis Presley fanatic. And somewhere along the line, that switch flipped, and she became part of the Kiss Army. She travels all over the place. She followed them for years, but that's her thing. My mom is all about Kiss.
That Gene Simmons ton is hypnotic. Or something like that, yeah.
Hey, well, no, I got a lot to say about that, but you don't want me to.
Nick has something positive for you guys to hear, really quick. Losing the drive to play music happened for me for sure. Years of touring and the grind turned. Oh my god, it is too much of a business. I'm happy just playing at home nowadays. Love hearing the passion, fellas.
Listen, and so now, thank you, Nick. I like that. I get that. My thing is about the performance. I'm an entertainer by nature. I want to put on a show, and I put on a show on the bus. I put on a show here. I like to put on a show. That's what I want to do, and I love that. But it also exhausts me. When we got done in Larchwood, I was burned up. I went to get out of bed. I had a knot this big in the back of my thigh. And when I went to sit up to rub that out, I realized I had tore something in my back. I hobbled to the bathroom to rub this one out. My wife said, "Oh, honey, why didn't you wake me up?" I said, "I was screaming like a little girl." You were trying to get up, but she just laughed. She goes, "No, I didn't hear you." But I put on. That's what I do. I put it all out there. But the key of it is just like we have said and put an open invitation out there to people. Listen. We know that there's a bunch of country stars, a bunch of stars out there who want to who do a lot of stuff. We want to come play at the tailgate. We want to help the tailgates prep the fans for the game. That's what we want to do, and they got to bring us. But we also limit it so we don't get burnt out. Okay. We limit it. We get if we get an invite and they're bringing us down there. This season, September 15th, we will be in Houston, Texas, before their game at the tailgate, playing on top of a fire engine. All right, I talked to Freddie. I talked to him. He's got a stage built up there, lights.
Nice.
And I said, "Man, that's going to be a hell of a jump." Right? And he's like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, hey." But we're going to be there in Houston, Texas. September 15th.
Okay.
The next weekend we'll be in Minnesota, September 22nd. And just yesterday, I spoke with Chili Pepper from the Tennessee Titans. And we will be playing at the tailgate in Nashville, Tennessee, on October 13th when they play the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's huge. You know why it's huge? Because I've been to Nashville quite a few times. And it's hard to play in Nashville. People do all they can to try to get to Nashville. And we're going to be playing at the tailgate in the parking lot, the Tennessee Titans. You know what I mean? And it doesn't get much bigger than that. We're going to be there putting on a show, full band. And we're going to make that happen. And we're going to blow that up and let people come hear us in Nashville. We got a stage now.
You said the 13th of October, right?
Yeah, they play Indianapolis Colts.
Perfect.
He's making that happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One of my friends lives like 10 minutes away from Nashville. And he's a Packers fan.
Better be there.
All right. Let him know.
Hey,
after the show, send me the address. But the band needs a place to crash.
Hot pillow.
We actually got it. We got a spot. We got.
Well, the Packers will be playing against the Titans in Week 3.
Yeah.
I know. Here's the thing. Here's our shout out to you guys. You guys have a loyal Packer following. What about us?
Okay, we'll get you guys there.
Hey, get us there.
I'll be waiting for that phone to ring.
Yeah, get us there. Check it out.
Wait, it's Tampa first. Come on now. It's Tampa.
Hey, look, she's
it's Tampa first. Come on.
You know what goes on? There's a lot that goes on in Tampa. The What the Buck Matters tailgate is huge. They do a lot of things and a lot of tailgates on there. It's huge. I've been trying to reach out there too. But this, like I said, like Nick pointed out, it's a lot of travel, and we both live regular lives, and we work for a living. and if somebody wants to buy one of our songs, let us know. Yeah. But we got a lot coming out this year. You know, we got a lot going on. We're our new single "Church Me Up" will be dropping. Then Gravel Road will come out. We'll have our full EP out, and then we have all the songs for the album. We just got to put them out there. Plus the 4 songs that we are doing already for the teams, and now yours.
Yeah.
Now, hey, look. Now we write this. We finish this Green Bay song, and I send it to you, and you like it. I expect you to play that on the podcast.
Will you guys copyright us?
Well, of course.
It'll be.
Wait, what?
No, you can have it.
You can.
All credit goes to Trailer Park Country.
Yeah, all credit goes to you guys for it.
Yeah, you could have it. You know what I mean? But it'll definitely rock. We'll give it to you. You run it.
Okay, we will play it every episode.
Yep, and we'll give it to you.
Now there's questions. There's logos that people want to see. It now changed to the Seahawks logo, Seattle Seahawks.
now I've seen that. I know it's
it is.
I know it's going
Seahawks
on.
are an F.
It is
There
right
you go.
there.
There you
I
go.
see it.
Pointing down.
Under the Chiefs one.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
you're good.
All right.
We still can't fight the Cowboys. And that's
It's on. It's on there.
It came on the
Whatever.
tag. You had to pull the tag off.
I expect the Packers to play. I expect the Packers to win plenty of games this year, and against Seattle will be one of them. It's time for the Packers to break that losing streak in Seattle,
Let's go.
but that's not until week 15.
Yeah.
So
I
how's your special teams this year?
don't talk about it.
Well, the Packers will be playing the Eagles in Brazil week 1.
Don't even talk about it.
That's right. Hey, that's right. The international stuff is kicking off. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be more Packers fans than Eagles fans in Brazil.
Justin, did you see Nick's chat comment?
Not yet. Let me see.
Here, I'll put it up.
Sea chickens right by the pool where they belong.
Dirty birds.
No, so I have one more question for you guys. I'm sure chat does too. I lost it again. No. Okay. We already kind of talked about this behind the scenes, but the audience hasn't heard it. Draft 2025. No. Is there any update to the draft in 2025? I know you told Isaac's podcast, but can you announce it here, if anything?
There have been talks.
Oh.
There have been talks. We know it's in Green Bay. We know it's in Green Bay. There have been talks, and look, like most bands' season is through the summer, and because of what we do and who we perform for, our season starts with the football season.
Right.
You know, it starts with the draft.
Right.
We got that call for this draft like 2 weeks ahead of time, and we didn't even know we was going to make it. And the Super Fan Summit, they raised like in 4 hours they raised $15,000 for the homeless in Detroit, and Willie and Tailgate Joe and all these and they all came together. Freddie, all these guys, Greatest North America, they came together and they created this Super Fan Summit tailgate at the draft, and then they called us and said, "Hey, will you come perform?" And at first I said no, like I wasn't going to be able to make it. And then everybody's like, "Are you crazy? It's a draft." And I was like, I didn't have the time off of work. I didn't have anything set up, and we got up there, and I appreciate them calling us, and a lot of things in Detroit were cool. My daughter's car got completely smashed, like into this big.
Oh no!
We were sleeping, and so we ended up having to rent a car and drive it back, and then get our daughter a new car once we got back here. So the thing is this: we're not against playing, at the Superfan Summit at the draft. We're not against it. Obviously, we just haven't got that far.
Right.
Let us see what the season. Let's rock this season now for everybody's teams, for all the fans. bring the trailer park to town and see what we do.
Mhm.
And you know, it was really cool to see somebody come up to one of our performances,
Mhm.
and for me, it was smart business on their part. Because it's cheaper to come up here, but fly up here by themselves and say, "Oh, those guys suck." I'm not bringing them. The fact of the matter was, and they come up here seeing it and says, "Look, I'm bringing them." And not only am I bringing them, but I want them to come to this other place too. And I talk on the phone regularly
Right.
with those 4 major tailgates.
Okay.
And I'm willing to include a more. You know, I mean, I'm a personal touch guy. I like to call you on the phone, chat, and I just spoke with like Chili Pepper. He lives in this guy lives over in Mexico, and he flies in for every Tennessee Titans game.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And now I got his number,
Mhm.
and we're going down to Nashville to play, and
Nice.
and I don't know. That's cool. Give me a Green Bay number.
Hey,
You know what I mean? And we'll put
I
Green.
have a lot. I have a lot.
Hook me up with
I have the connections for Green Bay.
Right.
Well, and once we put out the song, you know, I mean, it's going to be
Yeah.
it'll be good. So
We will put it on Twitter. We will make sure to put it on Twitter too.
you will be able to do whatever you want with it.
Yes. Let's go. The only final question along with the draft is like, I know I told you guys this, Jason. I'm not sure if Dennis has told you, but I got my mom interested into your guys' music now. So whenever you guys come to Florida, we will be there.
All right.
We will be there.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Even if we have to drive like 2.5 hours, which is terrible. I will.
Florida has some good tailgates. You know what I mean? They got some good tailgates, and I've been reaching out. So you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. And good weather, especially. You know what I mean? We like the weather, but not the hurricanes. We don't like the hurricanes. Come on, we don't. Hey, we're not coming down during that, right? But
Okay, fine.
Well-
Yeah, fine.
I'm
Fine.
cowboy boots and shorts. You know what I mean?
Well, a little fun fact. I was at Miami on Christmas Day 2022, and when the temperature was in the 40s.
Yeah, there you go.
So I had to wear different multiple layers for that one.
When was it? What month?
Christmas Day
December.
2022 when the Packers played the Dolphins at Miami on Christmas Day. It was a fun game that I saw.
Yeah.
I was 2-0 on Packers games that year. I was at against Dallas at Lambeau November 2022, and then a month later I was at the Miami game.
All right.
I'm not sure about attending games this year. Saving up for going to a draft next year, and
You guys are riding the same plane.
yeah,
Hopefully.
ran the same plane. Hopefully,
As of now.
hopefully nothing bad happens with the airport software or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know about the cloud strike, that thing that happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pretty much granted flights worldwide and kept people in the airports for a while.
It kept me out of my bank account. That's what it did.
Oh wow!
Dennis, there's some family of yours in chat, it looks like.
All right.
Apparently your mom says hi.
Oh yeah. Tell Dennis's mom says hi.
Hi, Dennis's mom.
I'm
My
on.
mom, my mom raised me in a trailer park in the country.
Okay. And she said Paul Stanley, no Gene.
Not Gene Simmons.
There you go. Hey, told you she was Kiss Army. That's my mom. Now we know it's her.
Oh, okay. Because she
What?
was like commenting back and forth to me, talking about like cowboys and stuff. I don't know.
All right.
Yay.
I
We have
remember
a Bears fan in chat, guys.
What's that?
for Gene
Bears
Simmons. I remember seeing like a docu series called docu series following the Gene Simmons family, like Family Jewels or something like that. That was some fun. I don't think he does that anymore. Maybe he was done with that for a while. I haven't caught up with a lot of reality shows since COVID, but
Yeah.
Just so you know, I don't know if you guys want to announce the Chicago thing once more because we have a Bears fan, and I know he's a Bears fan in chat right now. Really quick.
there has been mentions about you're going to be at the tailgate for the Texans home opener against Chicago. That's the Sunday night game. I'm hoping the Texans blow them out.
Yeah. The cool part is that so we'll have two of our supporters there at the same time. Tim Shanley, said he's bringing a whole crew down from Chicago Bears Tailgating Club, and we'll be playing at the Nuff Said tailgating with Freddie Chief Texan, bringing us down there and everything. And that's huge. That's huge. You know what I mean? When you got somebody who tells you that, who's going to bring us, they're bringing us down there. And we're going to put on a heck of a show for them. You know, we drove I didn't drive at all. My wife and daughter drove 15 hours to get us up to Detroit in time. You know what I mean? They drove us up there and drove us back. I just sat in the back seat, you know what I mean? So shout out to them. Love them to death. You know what I mean? They made that possible.
Rock star status.
But you know, Houston's 13 hours. You know what I mean? Minneapolis is only 13 hours in Nashville. So you see Green Bay's right in that league right there. You know what I mean? Chicago's right in that league.
No.
I mean, we're making the trips. We just got to
I got a big foot. I can hit the pedal.
Don't give Chicago enough credit. Come on now.
have.
Enough credit.
Hey, the song that we're doing for them is pretty good too. Tim Shanley just came out with his own show called the Tim Shanley Show,
Okay.
and so we're also giving him music.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's our way of giving back.
That's amazing. I did just let my friend from Nashville know about your guys' show.
All right,
in Nashville.
good. We want everybody to come. You know what I mean? Tell your friends. And Nashville's a big deal for us. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to play in Nashville, and it's hard to play there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to get in, and now we're going to do that, and it's huge for us.
Especially for country artists, like that's pretty much the mecca of country. Like that's where the Grand Ole Opry is.
Yeah, and I've been there quite a few times. I have a friend who lives out there, and I go out there, stay at his place, and we went into Nashville, and I grabbed a guitar. It's funny because we got a little clip of it somewhere. I jumped on the stage in Nashville with the guitar and did the first few little licks of the new song coming out, "Church Me Up," and I did a little funky dance. I did a Dennis style, so I made it funny.
Quick question before we end our questions. Dennis, what was that text about the song? You could not hit that at that.
About what?
The electric music or whatever it was. What was that about?
Oh yeah. Well, here's the deal. We were gonna do something, but instead we decided. You can see this whole setup back here. Like we've got all the setup in the world for all the music we are gonna play. But we decided tonight, on the last time that we were with you with the podcast, we played a song. But we thought the season's getting ready to start.
Mm-hmm.
So we plan on doing a song for you. We're going to do our acoustic version of Tailgate Crazy for you.
Yay.
We'll play Tailgate. This is a football theme, and we want people to know, we're a fan of yours. We're a fan of the fans, and this is the song, and you are the people who are giving us our avenue to Nashville, to Texas, to Chicago, to Green Bay. Y'all are doing this. So this is the song that started all this.
Yay!
You want to hear it now?
Sure.
All right. Sit back, relax a minute. Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid, so much better when I popped a lid. Till the rabble opened it up, drop that tailgate on the truck.
Hot truck.
Good doors and a gun rack. I begged, please, could I sit him back? He said, baby,
Jump in the back, boy.
tailgate crazy. 16 and in my prime. You know how I spent my time. Hit the dance and hit the cornfield. Drop that gate and seal the deal.
You know the deal.
I beg yes and I beg please. On that tailgate on my knees. She said, baby,
What?
tailgate crazy. I don't need no on-couch, no crazy. Tailgate crazy. Now wherever we may travel, forever you and me, we'll drop that tailgate down, girl, for all the world to see. And I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, 'cause my feelings are pretty simple. Words get in the way. I won't be your after party. You can be my pregame. You can wear my jersey, darling. Same team, same name. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. I don't need no on-couch, no. Need no rocking chair. We can drop that tailgate down, girl. Party everywhere. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. Well, I don't rope no cattle, no cows. I don't own no horse. When I drop my tailgate down, well, I'm country. He's country. I'm country to the core. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. I don't need no on-couch, no. Need no rocking chair. You can drop that tailgate down, girl. Party everywhere. We can party anywhere. We can party right here. Tailgate crazy. Tailgate crazy. Jason.
That was great.
That was amazing. Yeah. Hey Justin, do you want to ask your last question?
Well, we already did the favorite player thing. So
Shoot.
yeah, if you have
Okay.
any crazy predictions for this season, like who's going to make the Super Bowl or something, anything like that?
Ooh.
My prediction is Packers Chiefs. What about you?
I see Chicago making an appearance.
No. No.
Hey.
That's a hot take right there.
Click in the pod.
No. I would never.
You know what? Hey, Texas has got a shot. Texas has got a shot. Look,
Yeah.
They got a shot. Come on, Mary. They got a shot. They did. They got some wild cards going on.
Yeah, they're on a hot streak. I'm hoping. I think Houston's going to be one of the best teams this year.
Sorry,
But
my mom.
But it's going to be tough for anybody in the AFC to get past Kansas City. Like either
Yeah, you're right.
Houston. I think Houston and Baltimore have the best shots. As long as it's not Aaron Rodgers from the Jets.
Do not do that to me. This is a Bears fan. Just say, Jason. Look what you did to me now.
Hey.
No.
The name of the song for them is called Bear Down.
No surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise.
No surprise there.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. One single bit. Okay. Peter said can't wait. He's like a diehard Bears fan too.
All right.
Like,
Yeah, we all can't wait. We all can't wait for the season. It's like
Yeah,
we're about over a month away.
Yeah, and it's coming up fast. It's coming up fast. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. My final question in chat. If you guys have any final questions, put them in chat before we have to leave because we didn't set a time. I just noticed that. Okay. As Justin knows, I'm working on a super secret surprise for Tom Grassi. Now, if Tom Grassi watches this episode, what would you guys have to say to Tom?
Big fan. Big
Both
fan.
of you. Both of you. Nope. Dennis, you too. You're not getting out of this.
All right. You know, if I can't steal his words, I'll be like, let's get together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get together.
okay.
Let's get together.
Mary has her digits, Tom.
Yes. I was like,
Hey, anybody out there want to reach out to us? You know, I mean, like she says, you got links to us in the bio, but you can reach out to them. And Mary and I are already on TikTok for 52 days now.
Yep.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah. Grossi is a good dude for sure. Yeah. Nick actually interviewed Tom before.
That's cool. Yeah, Nick does some good
Yeah.
stuff. I've been researching and that's good stuff.
Nick is amazing. A Bears fan has a question for you guys actually. Do actually have one. I had asked them about songwriting last time and I've gotten one started. Is there somewhere I could send that what I have so far and get some thoughts on it? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know how you know what I mean? Do you follow us anywhere?
He can contact me.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey Justin, do you want to kick it off with final thought? Oh, sorry. Did you say were you about to say anything?
I was just gonna say if he's got music or just lyrics, whatever, send you a clip and you can get it to me.
Justin, do you want to go with final thoughts and where can people find you?
Well, Dennis and Jason, thanks for being on our podcast, and it was a wonderful time. Thank you for sharing the song with us, and just looking forward to the football season and everything. Just a lot of things are going to be on the horizon for us. So, yeah, you can follow me on @Justin_Manjo on Twitter /X, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Okay, you two now.
Dennis Cockerham and the Citizens Band. You can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You can find our music anywhere you can stream music. There's a couple of videos out there you might want to check out.
Yeah, YouTube. We're on the YouTube. We got a Vivo channel. You know, what I mean, that really made us feel proud. And listen to your FM radio. We coming.
Yes, I will post those YouTube links in the description so they can watch them. Just send me any more. Okay. Oh, Justin, I'll announce Friday show. So,
Green Bay Packer fans, hit us up. Let's see what's
Love
up.
to come to
all
Green
right?
Bay.
we will get that done. I promise. I will
All right.
message some people that live in that area to get it.
And I'm gonna find a Dallas Cowboy symbol on here somewhere.
It's on the inside of the
Hey,
shirt.
Freddie might have ripped it off. They said
Okay.
Dallas ain't about no Cowboy.
You can print one and tape it.
Freddie said Dallas ain't about no Cowboy no more. I don't know what's up with that.
Anyways, Peter said it's just lyrics for the song. So
All right.
I can send it to you.
That was one of the lyrics for our song for them.
So as you guys can see, I was excited for announcements and music, which we got both tonight, which I'm happy about. And you can find the podcast on YouTube, Mac Podcast 365 on YouTube. Twitter or X is Mac Podcast 2023 on Twitter or X, and then we also have a Mac and Cheese Facebook, which a lot of people does not know about.
If you're our fans and you're watching this podcast, follow them as well. You know what I mean? They do a lot for us. So like, subscribe, follow these guys.
Yes. Thank you.
They do a lot for us.
And I just have one more announcement. We are going live Friday. Yeah. They were in Detroit for the draft. So, and they are Packers fans.
Hey! Well, I'm a fan of the Packers fans. I'm a fan of yours, both of you.
So, and obviously, you guys are more than welcome to come back on.
I'll come back on my birthday. How's that sound?
Oh, okay.
That's great.
We'll gladly have you both on.
All right. Hey, you're not going to see what I'm doing for his birthday.
Chat, do you guys better than being a fan of that ridiculous team. Peter! No! See what you guys got me started with? See what you guys got me started with now?
Shout out to my wife if she's watching at home. I'm here. Love you, babe. Thanks for the right to the draft to begin with.
Shout out to Dion, my little brother,
Yeah, don't forget the rest of the band who's not here right now.
and Jay.
Yeah.
You know that there's trailer parks all over the world. We don't all live in the same one. Dion, Jay, hey, check them out too because Dion has been doing some singing, and I've been sharing it on the Facebook. And he can sing. We're gonna get him involved.
Oh, yeah. If you guys want him on next time, just let me know.
All right, all right.
Okay, I'm gonna do the final intro, and then you guys can like stick around because I need to ask you guys something.
Thanks for having us.
Great.
Thank you.
No, don't go anywhere.
Trailer Park Country. Green Bay related.